I forget. Yes.
Get us started from Tampa. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come.
We in the gunner, and we gonna spy him already, so it don't even matter. Spy him already.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Yeah, we're gonna play the ball.
Let's keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And Murray gets this into the hands of Edmonds. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Murray now to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore there to make the grab. And the Cardinals are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Prater for the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick.
They were trying to onside kick me. Stupid.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing now is Brady. He's got the hook up to Miller. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Le'Veon Bell taking it in from the 20. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Ryan Succop for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. He Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
Pick off. Pick off, nigga.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this
pick off, nigga. You trying to do the same bullshit? It ain't gonna work.
There's gonna be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Play defensively.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Bell.
First down, nigga.
Very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that
fullback sneak, nigga. Fullback sneak.
Yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Fullback sneak. That could have been a first down.
Brady's going to sneak it.
I got past it, bitch. First down.
Right on the chalk of the 20. Probably helps your confidence level on those 4th down sneaks to have a quarterback as tall as he is.
Yeah, you're talking about being able to extend at the end and make sure the ball gets to the first down marker. But also, he has to be able to drop his hips and get down behind that offensive line.
That's 5,
in order to move forward.
That's
because
5.
if he just runs it straight up and down, you and I both know that they'll snap it backwards. Well done there, well executed.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Brady now to throw. And a catch right side.
Touchdown. Hogan.
Buccaneers touchdown.
Hogan. Let's go.
Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point try now for Succop. And he's got
close,
it's now a 14-7
but not enough.
ball game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
I'm going to get that, dude. Don't even worry about it. I'm going to get one.
It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to air it out deep for Green. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. A.J. Green, 44 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
That shit was bullshit right there, but I was a kid, man.
He started lined up out wide left. He caught that on the right side of the field.
And you're exactly right about the time, because that's not going to be a quick developing pattern, but also great sight lines for the guy across his face and his sight line from one side of the field to the other. That usually attracts your attention. If you think he's open, you go ahead and deliver it, as we just saw there.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Looking deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Throwing is Brady on third down. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Finding Green complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Murray now on first down. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Zach Ertz there to make the grab. And the Cardinals on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Still ain't gonna win. They gotta come down here and score. I get the ball right back, so.
Extra point good by Prater. 14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw, it's Brady. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. From midfield, here's Brady. That's caught by Howard. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Again, it's Brady. He'll let one go deep for Howard.
Oh.
Rifles one, it's going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cards are going to take over here up near the 40.
Nigga, I waited too. Brady pump fake too long.
With an interception. And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
First down, Murray. Dancing to his, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A touchdown the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. A combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. The give is to Bell. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Again, it's Bell. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Buccaneers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point put through by Succop, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray flushed out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game. And let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Oh, come
This is caught. He hits more.
Yo, that shit was bullshit. But the game over for him there. I'm gonna run the clock, though.
Sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Nope.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB,
What changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat.
Oh, shit.
You establish yourself really.
All I gotta do is score a touchdown. The game over.
Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it.
You know what I'm about to do. Run the ball, waste the clock.
Never let a guy catch one.
I don't care. As long as I get 3 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards, the clock will be clicking. And if I gotta pass it, I'll pass it. But
the Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 69 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Clock.
Here's Bell.
Yep.
This just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
All right, Bill, get you at the game. Throw 4 nibs in. Look.
I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On 3rd down, Fournette.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah. Okay, all right. I'm not gonna do it there. You open up the middle for a moment. I'm gonna do a dive, but nigga, I ain't gonna do it there. I ain't gonna do it there. You close the side up.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
All right, Fournette, take you out the game. Hitting Bell in the game. Let's go.
Get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. Bell a first down and then some. Timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. A give to Bell. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. From the 5, 3rd and goal.
Touchdown, nigga.
The extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. A very important extra point.
I'm a maniac, maniac.
Enough to win the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
Sorry, nigga.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range or...
You got 1 second, nigga. It ain't gonna work. You got 1 second. It ain't gonna work, nigga.
Get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Murray, one final try, eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And
it's over. My win streak still going, nigga.
Comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over.
Okay, you try, yo, he tried to fly by. Yo, he just didn't know. I waste the whole clock. That's the type of nigga I am anyway. That's how I play.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right.
And you want to broadcast, man, do some fake shit, man.
Still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long
Let me start my
shot.
broadcast. Game over.